February has been dubbed as Black History and Reggae Month by ICAR, the Ionola Council for the Advancement of Rastafari. The organization is committed to fostering a strong understanding of African heritage among the nation's youth. To achieve this goal, ICAR has initiated educational discussions focused on African history at secondary schools, aiming to deepen students' awareness of their cultural roots.
Because this is something that is lacking within our education system. Even a lot more of St. Lucian history, because we have some great St. Lucians who were part of the Pan-African movement in the very early days. Persons like Mr. Quinlan, John Edward Quinlan, was a very forerunner in terms of Pan-Africanism in St. Lucia. So we need to highlight some of those heroes, some of those African leaders who made great contribution to humanity. So the Ministry of Education have given us permission through a letter to engage the school system to have those little pep talks about African history with our children.
The presentations being done by ICAR's Education Committee are divided into 3 sections that focus on notable individuals and events in African history, among other subjects.
We do one on the ancient sea of Africa, the ancient kingdoms, ancient kings and queens, to show our children that we have a glorious past as African people. That could instill a sense of greater self-esteem and self-pride and dignity and integrity in our children, which we find that our children suffer from a lack of identity. So that can help them in that regard. We also have another presentation where we deal with modern day Africa in terms of modern African history, colonialism, and so on. We're going to talk about those kind of issues. And of course, the third presentation, we deals with things like COPD, encouraging our children not to get into smoking, talk to them about black-on-black violence, to see if we can quell those scourges of COPD and black-on-black violence in our society.
Alexander points out that this initiative aligns with the objectives of the Second International Decade for People of African Descent, as proclaimed by the United Nations from 2025 to 2044. This new decade of action builds on the progress made in the past 10 years to promote greater awareness and respect for the diverse heritage, culture, and contributions of people of African descent to societal development. Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre has also emphasized the need for more African history to be included in the nation's school curriculum. For the DBS News World, Zaid Romulus reporting.